Good morning, friends. It's Tracy and Violet from Nova Scotia Living, and it is garbage day. Garbage day. Garbage day. Oh, the kids just left on the bus. They were helping me with the garbage. I just had a couple more recycle bags. We have like 3 garbage bags and 7 recycle bags. We always have way more recycle, which is a good thing. But it's cold out. Violet's having a blast. She's thinking that I'm playing with her, but I'm really just waddling with 2 big bags, and she's jumping all hopping around like a pony. But I'm gonna go in. I had my coffee. Woke up a bit late. I hit snooze quite a few times. I didn't get up till 6:30. So I did have a coffee, but it was a rushed coffee. But it was essential. It was essential. And Misha got up early, so she was up when I was up, which normally I don't mind, but I enjoy those moments when I get up. And it's just me and Violet to settle our minds, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, no biggie, no harm, no foul. Guys, I just got in the house. It's 7:30 on the nose. This is the breakfast frenzy. Yeah, some of the stuff was left over from last night. If you've seen that video, I was packing up banana bread and all that stuff. The rest is breakfast mix. They either have banana bread or coffee bread or an oatmeal muffin. So yes. And the dishwasher is done. I gotta empty that so I can load up the rest of this mess. So really I want to go up on the computer and edit my video from yesterday. But I need to get this tidied, and then we'll go throw some cold water on Mally to wake her up. Alright guys, it is, what time is that? 8:01. I did go up and give Mally a poke, but I wiped the table off. I wiped the counter where the coffee maker is and where Cornelius is. Wiped the stovetop off. I had to clean that cupcake tin over there. You know how we made all those oatmeal muffins? That was still soaking. That was like 2 days ago. I hate cleaning that mother effer. But I love it too. It's a love-hate relationship with that thing. Anyways, it's just sitting by the fire to dry. And I didn't sweep the floor yet, but I'll do that later. Because once I start sweeping, I end up way out there, because I can't just do one room, if you know what I mean. Just waiting on Mally. Then Violet and her and I are going to hit the road. Oh, I just went up to check on Mally, and of course she was back to sleep. So I'll grab some dirty clothes from the bathroom and stuff. There's a couple of socks I got to grab. I'm going to get a wash going, but I gave her a good old stern talking to get her arse up out of bed. Alright, there we go. Look at all those beauties, and I got some over on the other shelf too. Exciting. Alright, so I should make this house look like somebody actually lives here, and open the blinds. Alright guys, we made it to Medea's house. Gonna pick up Evie and spin to town. I made it to Superstore. We stopped at Tim Hortons. The kids, Medea's in the van too. The kids all got something. And Violet too. They have like a little doggy donut. But I'm gonna go in here. I need to get some cash back for Mally's lunch money. So it doesn't hurt to just do a little quick look around to see if anything that tickles my fancy, right? Alright guys, I have a few things, but this is where I got all that laundry soap yesterday. I don't really eat stovetop, but if anybody did, that would be a good deal. It's $2.19 regular, so it would be like $1.10. And there's all different sorts of things. There's some dog food, but I just don't know what's in that, so I won't bother with that. Some dentist sticks, but I have lots of that kind of stuff at home. Yeah, it's a whole case. I should look. A whole case of dog food, but I've never given her that kind of food out of a can before. So there's stuff here. I'm not going to get any, but like, if you ate liver, I'm not a liver fan, but some pork. I got some home that I'm going to cook up today. Some more. Oh, and there's some chicken. Yeah, there's a couple of roasts over there and some oxtails, 50% off, but I'm not getting that today. And this is where sometimes I'll get those muffins and stuff, 50% off. It's a bunch of stuff there, but I'm in a baking mode, so I'm not getting any today. Some bagels, Ooh, some chocolate things down there. Some croissants. I'm home. It's 10 to 10. It took a little longer because I had to swing by, not too far away, but to pick up something from a Facebook yard sale. I'll show you in a second. But today at Superstore, what I got was a Greek chicken salad. The salad I got yesterday is all gone too. I like to buy these when they're 50% off. I always check the bottom to see if the lettuce is brown and stuff. But this is a good keto salad because olives and feta cheese is good. Wouldn't eat tomatoes so much, but it's okay. The kids will probably pick out the olives though, but they'll eat this salad. I got some bean sprouts. I'm going to put that in, I don't know, something, but probably today, whatever I cook. I got in 50% off. 50% off. And I seen this 50% off. Regular $9.99, so I got it for $5, but this is always a good thing to have when you are not feeling well and you want something warm and need a good sleep. There. I bought this. They had a whole bunch of this. The kids have never ever had this before. Sometimes I'll buy different cereals. I'm sure it's complete garbage, but it's a nice little treat if they've never had it, and they might like it. But, yeah. Anyways, I got 2 of those. Blueberry pancake crunch. It's probably tasty, but I don't know. So yesterday, I have a few things here from yesterday. Yesterday, I stopped to Walmart. And I have a bunch of stuff here, but it's all Valentine's stuff, and I can't really show you because I don't know if the kids will watch this or not. Because Valentine's Day is coming up this Sunday, and we don't go all out and make great big, you know, Christmas gifts or anything like that. But we give them a few little rinky-dink things. So that's what's there. But what else I got at Walmart is a bag of honey graham crumbs, because I want to make a strawberry cheesecake pie that I seen online, and I needed some of those, so I got some of those. I got Violet a new brush. I can't find a regular brush. I can find her comb, but I can't find her brush, so I've never used one of these kinds before, but I got one of those. I got a whole bunch of hair care products. It was all on clearance, especially when I do Mazai's hair. Her hair's takes a little more work, but it's beautiful. The most beautiful hair in the world, I think. But anyways, this is like coconut oil. Never used this pink oil moisturizer, but for $5, regular $8.97. What was this? This was $6, regular $10.47. Sculpt No Drip Curl Activator Moisturizer. Never used this, but it's worth a shot. $8.47, but on for $5. I have used this stuff before. I like it. Girls with Curls. It's a defrizz thing. Regular $6.97, on for $4. Never used this. Extra Conditioning Dark Firm Hold. It was on for $3.50, regular $5.97. And I got another one of those coconut things. I put that on top after everything's all done. She smells like a coconut, and it's lovely. And I've used the Blue Magic stuff, but it was in a different container, like a blue container. This is not a blue container, but it's regular $7.37 for $4.50. So this will last a very long time, and she's playing with her little toy. She wants to play, but that's what I got at Walmart. And some burger buns. I forget if I said that, because we have some hamburger. Are you playing? Yes. I got these lanterns on a Facebook yard sale. They're $20, like for the pair of them, but they're good camping lights, and you can never have too many lights if the lights go out, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm pleased with that. One's Coleman and one is Dorsey. I don't know that brand, but whatever. And yesterday I was to the dollar store. I got some of this stuff, and I got a Valentine's Day tablecloth because I would like to have like a little Valentine's tea party / snack table this weekend. And I got some Valentine's paper plates. And then I just got these crackers. Messiah likes these crackers a lot. They're individually wrapped. I think there's 3 crackers wrapped up, and you know, but they're good for lunches. So yeah, she's playing with her little froggy. But that's what I got. And again, I really want to show you this stuff, but I can't. Maybe I'll make a video of it and post it when it's close to Valentine's, like do it Saturday night or something like that. Alright guys, I just did a little haul with you guys, but I'm going to put that into my either Saturday video or Sunday video. But now I need to go rotate that laundry I started before I left. I know I got towels to hang up, and I need to put wood in the fire, and probably a million other things to do, but I'm probably going to start on supper, even though it is only 20 after 10, but if I can get it done early, then it's all gravy the rest of the day. Alright, I got another load going. I have like 7 or 8 towels to hang up. But I have drying racks full of dry towels I got to take off first. Hip hip hooray. Alright, Violet just got into the Valentine's bags, and she keeps getting this one stuffy that I got for Misha. I'm going to show it to you because I'm going to end up giving this to Violet anyways because it's her slobber all over it. It's a little squishy unicorn. Isn't that cute? But you can see it's all full of her saliva, so you little monster. So I put the bags up on the dining room table. When my husband gets up, I will bring the bags upstairs, but yeah, she thinks everything's for her. Alright friends, well it's 10:45, my husband is up now, made a coffee, so I put 4 cups of basmati rice in this pot and 6 cups of water. I wait for it to come to a good boil, throw a blob of butter in there, put the lid on it, take it off the heat, and just leave it, and it'll cook. I have the pork sitting in the sink rinsing, well, rinsed. Let me get that over. I bought this pork yesterday, 50% off, of course. The due date's today, but I mean, it's fine. I just like to rinse off just in case it's slimy or something like that. And now I'm going to cut it up. Ooh, watch out, Violet. I should move this and bring that over here. Put that right on the stove. That right on the stove. There's water in it. And we'll be good. So yeah, I'm going to make honey garlic pork and some rice. And if I have the egg rolls, I'll do some egg rolls. But I feel like I'm going to end up doing more stuff. We'll see. Sometimes I get like that. Get a good sharp knife and some gloves. The fire's burning. It's good. What are you doing? And yeah, I had bought, well, if you watch my New Year's Eve feast, I always do like Chinese food, not really Chinese food, but you know, rural Nova Scotian country bumpkin kind of Chinese food. And I bought a bunch of supplies. I have 2 of these. I'll probably use one today, but it's honey garlic sauce. So I'm just going to add that and some soy sauce to some cooked pork. Usually I'd put onions and a bunch of stuff in it, but I'm not eating this and my husband's not eating this. This is for the kids. Just going to keep it simple. But I have 4 packs of hamburger in the fridge. I'm thinking I might end up doing sweet and sour meatballs maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to chunk these pork steaks up. Not little itty bitty things, but I cut off any really excess fat. Throw that in the compost. Yeah, garbage day. I see the garbage is gone. The recycle is always later on, picked up later on in the day. I had emptied all the garbage cans in the house, not yesterday, the day before, so I didn't go around this morning because I was tired, to be honest. So there's probably a little garbage in the garbage cans, but that'll just have to wait till next week. I'm going to cut some of them in half because pork shrinks up a little bit. And yeah, I'll throw some oil in this pan. This is something the kids like. I mean, of course, honey garlic is sweet. Throw that on top of some rice. I would season this rice, but the kids love just plain white rice with soy sauce or plain. Something I haven't made in a long time is curry rice. That's really good too. But anyways, the wash is going. The dishwasher is emptied. I don't have enough to turn it on. There's only a few things in there. So we're good. We're good. I need to go upstairs and edit yesterday's video, so I'll probably do that after I've done this. I can sit down and relax and do that. But that shouldn't take too long. I want to finish a teacup chat video. I started it yesterday, but I couldn't finish it. So I need to tag, like finish it today and squish it all together. And that'll probably be up, well, I don't know when it'll be up. The next couple of days anyways. You guys sent me mail. I want to open it and have a cup of tea with you. Cut around that fat bit. I don't mind a little bit of fat. This is coming up to boil, but it's not how I want it yet. But yeah, this is the kind of rice I cook 99% of the time. It's so simple and easy. I don't know about the other rice. I've tried making that minute rice and stuff. It's just not quite the same. It's good in a pinch. It's not as good as fresh made rice in my opinion, but it is good in a pinch. And it really only does take a minute, but it's parboiled. That. I need to rummage around through my upstairs freezer to see if I have egg rolls, but there's stuff sitting on top of my freezer. So that's what I'm procrastinating about, because I got to move it all. I need to get some bouter. See, that's coming to bubbling. It'll start frothing and stuff in a minute. Oh no! Oh no! Well, that butter certainly came off of that. We good, Violet, we good. So, a bit of that. Oh, my fingers are buttery. This is salt. Just put a little. Come on. A little bit of that. On it and leave it. That's it. All right, let's get back to what we were doing. So I made a double batch of rice, so there'll be extra rice because they'll want extra rice tomorrow. Is there any more rice left? So I've learned to make more than you need because it comes in handy. They'll eat it hot and cold. I mean, I don't mind white rice when I'm eating that kind of stuff, but they love it. And it's inexpensive, especially when you buy it 50% off. But you guys already know I like 50% off stuff. As long as you use it, can it, cook it, freeze it. It's all good. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, I have 16 minutes left of my Hobbit book. I can't seem to find that 16 minutes to listen to it. I'm going to, but I didn't listen to it this morning where I usually would after I dropped Mally and Evie off, but Medea was still in the van and that sort of thing. Violet was hounding at me to play it because she wants to find out how it ends. It is different than the movie. I really like the book, but I really, really like the movie because that's what I'm used to. But I have the 3 Lord of the Rings books purchased. I have a Dr. Sleep. It's a Stephen King book. So I guess it's the sequel to The Shining. I haven't read it yet, but I'm not in that mode right now. Like, I want to do the Lord of the Rings ones, but I have that purchased, and I will end up listening to that one. Never seen the movie. I know they made a movie in the past couple of years, too. But I listened to The Shining this past fall when, fall, I listened to Stephen King ones, but I listened to a few other goodies, too. Listened to The Shining, It, The Stand, and Pet Sematary. And all very good books. So, that's all the meat. There's some fat here, and no, I'm not giving it to you, Violet, although you would love it. Oops. You're not having that, darling. I love you too much to just give you straight up fat. There, I need to get some oil. I got room in the dishwasher for that, so that's good. This is just extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. This over here now, so it's out of the way. Okay, we good. Turn that on. And we just fry it up. You're not sitting right between my feet and the stove, Violet. And pork doesn't take very long to cook. I don't cook it to smithereens. I cook it till it's cooked, and then I shut it down. I'll put some salt and pepper and onion and garlic powder on here, of course. The staples. There's garlic powder. I don't need paprika. Garlic powder. I'm not going to go fishing all over friggin' hill, hell, and yonder for onion powder. I know we have some. Oh, there it is. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Don't you hate when you spill a thing of toothpicks and they go all over the place? That would be my luck. This is good, good. I could make a keto version of this, I'm assuming, but I'm not going to. I'm sure there's some way I can make a sweet garlic thing, but I got lots of freezer meals. I think what I'm going to have is some of that garlic Greek salad that I got in one of my freezer meals. I got those keto cabbage rolls there in the basement. I think I'm going to have one of those because I got oodles of them, and I got to start making some more room in my freezer because I keep stocking, but I keep eating fresh food instead of my freezer meals, because that's what we have, and it's easy and it's fun to make. But I'm going to start using that, and I'll have a big salad to go along with it. That's onion and garlic powder and black pepper. I'll add some salt here in a bit. But yeah, so are you guys doing anything for Valentine's? I know I don't do anything big, but there's always a little pile of stuff for each of the kids, and we'll have a nice supper of some sort. I don't know what, but make a mountain out of a molehill in a good way. It's not a great big thing. I haven't decorated any for Valentine's. I do have a few decorations, but I haven't bothered putting them up, so the morning of Valentine's will be extra special because I'll have that tablecloth I got there and the little piles of goodies, and yeah, it'll just make it nice. Now those bean sprouts could go in here, but I don't know if they'd eat that in this. They like bean sprouts too. They'd eat them just raw like that, which is good, but I'm just going to keep it simple. So anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. This won't take long to cook. I hear the washer spinning, and yeah, I'll be back. Alright guys, it's almost done. Almost done. I'm going to throw some minced garlic up in here. A good full tablespoon, rounded tablespoon. I put a little Lowry seasoning salt in here. And I think I am going to add some of those Brussels sprouts I bought today. I gotta have something else in here. It seems like it's naked. It's naked. There's a time and a place to be naked, but not in a frying pan. Or not working with the frying pan either. Alright. Got some soya sauce. Gotta have some soya sauce. I didn't put too much salt in here because, you know, soy sauce is salty. So, I'm going to throw some of this up in here. This is dark soy sauce. I don't know the difference. Mally says this is a little sweeter than regular soy sauce. I don't know. Not really keto friendly, I don't believe. No. 5 grams of carbs per 1 tablespoon. So, yeah. Put that in here. I'm not going to put the bean sprouts in right away because I don't want them to turn to mush. This is brand new. Yeah, when I do a big feast of any kind, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, you know, whatever, I always go a little overboard. But, I mean, I end up using the stuff. I just don't use it all when I get it. But now I have it for today, so it's all good. I'm still going to let this bubble for a little while with the sauce. Don't know if I need the whole thing. I don't want it too liquidy. But some of the juices of the meat, like in the water that comes out of it, I want to burn off, evaporate off. I'll wait till this starts bubbling, then I'll throw some bean sprouts in there. But that'll be good. Yeah, usually I'd have onions in here, but they'll just eat around them. Mushrooms would be good too. Shredded carrot would be good too. Those little baby peas. Baby peas, is that what they're called? Snow peas would be good. But yeah, this is looking good. Looking good. So that meat was pretty well cooked. If there were any little bits in there, but I'm going to simmer this long enough that everything's going to be cooked off, which will be nice. The rice is done. Oh, I do have some noodle packs. That's what I can do, is make some a noodle dish to go along with this. Just plain noodles. That's what I'll do, but I'll do that a little closer to supper time, because they only take probably 2 shapes of a lamb's tail to make. I think I still have noodles. I should check before I say that. put a little sesame oil in there and some soy sauce, and they'd eat them just like that. I think when I made them at my New Year's Eve feast, there was chicken, and I should save some of the bean sprouts for that noodle dish too. Chicken and other stuff in that, I don't know. Well, this is good. I'm just going to let this go for a minute. When I add the bean sprouts, I'll bring you back. Alright, I can't wait. I'm just going to throw some in here. And I'm going to shut the burner off. And just mix them in. They'll still have a little crunch to it, but it won't be too bad. It won't be like mush. But that'll take up some of the sauce, fill in some of the gaps. And it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, my mind is turning, guys. It's turning. What I can do. Oh, yes. I think I'm going to end up making meatballs. We'll sit down over at the table and roll up some balls. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say something dirty. Alright, that's shut off. I'll take you off so you can get a better look at this. See? So it's still quite saucy, but it'll be good on white rice. If they want it on top, it'll go down in and just make the rice sweet. And yeah, it's shut off. I'm just going to let it sit. I'll shimmy it around a bit once in a while. Then it's easy to heat up. You just turn it, put on the burner, and wait for it to bubble. Alright, friends. It's 11:39. My husband was just in here for a bit, so we're going to whip up some meatballs. Aren't we, Violet? I bought this hamburger 50% off yesterday. It's extra lean ground beef, so it's not going to be very fatty, but that's okay. I'm going to throw some spices in there. It's nothing fancy. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just make meatballs right out of the package. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, 50% off. See, that's pretty sticker. The due date is today, so it's fine now. I bought it yesterday. I could have threw it right in the freezer and it'd be good for a later date, but I'm going to use it today. We're good. So, I'm going to throw some onion powder and garlic powder. This is my staples. I'd like to put some spinach up on here too, but I'm not eating these. And we'll just, ooh, it comes out fast. Some Lowry's, some black pepper, and a couple of eggs. Oh, I forgot to get a knife. I'm not very good at this. And just for that reason, a little piece of shell. There. Now I have gloves. I'm going to have gloves on and mix it with my hands, and sometimes I use a cookie or like a little ice cream cookie scoop to make them all uniform, but I want some nice big some big balls, if you know what I'm saying. I got to stand up and do this so it all gets mixed together. You're not having that. Sometimes I put breadcrumbs in it, sometimes I put rice in it. But I'm just going to put these in the oven. I don't know, bake them 350, 400. for probably 45 minutes because it's going to be a big pan full, I think. Half hour, 45. We'll see. I don't want them all dried out and crusty. I don't want them to, you know, be all super hard and whatever. So I lined this cookie sheet with foil and then with parchment paper. Again, there's not going to be much grease, but it just saves on cleanup. I hate it. I hate cleaning big things. So that's a nice big old meatball. It'll shrink a little bit, but not a whole lot because there's not a lot of fat in this. But that's okay. That means they only need to have a couple of these, plus their honey garlic pork, plus their rice. I found I have some butter chicken sauce. I should have bought some of that chicken on sale this morning. I could have made butter chicken to go along with this. Again, all these foods don't match, but just to make it extra. And there'll probably be enough of this left over for tomorrow. Because I don't do things in small batches. It's difficult for me. It really is. I don't know what I'm going to do when it's just me and my husband. Well, I'll only have to cook once a week because I'll save all the meals for the week for one day. Because this is, I like doing this sort of thing. Ooh, slimy egg. And I found a jar of that VH sweet and sour sauce. I usually make my own homemade sweet and sour sauce with sugar or brown sugar, soy sauce, vinegar, ketchup. I have one jar of that. I might still make my homemade stuff and add that to it too, just to use it up. We'll see. But since my dishwasher is mostly empty, I can throw this bowl right in there. So I'm not cluttering up my kitchen. I can still have it nice and tidy for when the kids get home. Not that they even notice stuff like that, but I like to not have a million things to do when they get here. And then if I can have food ready, they don't eat as soon as they walk through the door, but they can have food at the ready. Now, if they're hungry when they get home today, there's those little muffins I bagged up, or there's a few oatmeal muffins left. They had those for breakfast. Violet, what are you doing in there? Are you doing my laundry? Please do my laundry. Yeah, she used to not go in there. Same with down in the basement. If I go down there, she'd wait at the top of the steps. She doesn't like to go down there, but now she rushes to go down there. But it's partially dirt floor, and there's probably oodles of smells down there. So she goes down. Sometimes I have a hard time getting her to come out of there. But no, these are good sized meatballs. They'll shrink a smidge. But then this would be good. I should make spaghetti and meatballs sometimes. Usually I make like a meat sauce with my spaghetti, but to actually do spaghetti and meatballs, this would be good too. And I've done that before. Mom used to love, like that was her favorite, spaghetti and meatballs. But to do the meatballs and cook the, like put the raw meatball in the sauce and slow cook the meatballs in the sauce for the spaghetti, just takes time. It's not hard to do. You just need to let it simmer low for a while, and the meatballs fall apart in your mouth. They're cooked, and the sauce is good because it's cooked with the meat. I just wouldn't use regular ground because that would be extra greasy. I'd use something like this. And the meatballs suck up some of the sauce. I'm not doing another pan, so I need to rearrange these if I need to. But that kettle I put on the stove when I was clearing off that side counter is boiling. I gotta move it. I hear it. I hear it steaming over there. There's no room on the back. I got my other kettles there. It's always good to have hot water in the house. Always good. You just never know. Yeah, there's enough here for, I'll say 2 more meatballs. I'm just going to squish them in between the lines. It'll come out in the wash. It'll work. And that's 2 packs of extra ground, extra lean meatballs. Perfect. Perfect, Violet. Perfect. She's laying right there. So we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22 meatballs. That's good. So I'm gonna get them in the oven. Ta-da! And yeah, it'll be easy to whip up a sauce to go with that. 11:47. I need to get my butt upstairs and start editing that video because I don't want to do that when I can either do it late at night or when the kids aren't here. It's hard to do it when the kids are here because they're always at you. Always at you. Oh. All right, I have that video all edited. It's 1 hour and 7 minutes, but not bad. That was a good video. I liked reliving baking with Mally. I need to do that more often. That was fun. But the buzzer just went off on those meatballs. I put them in at 400 for a half hour. I want to take them out, flip them over, and put them in probably for a little bit longer and dump some of that juice off. So let me get it out and I'll show you. Oh, that was more grease than I thought, to be honest. But I'm going to dump this off into a container and throw it in the compost after. Or it is a good fire starter, just saying. And then I'm going to turn these over. I think they're done, but I'll turn them over and I'll put them back in the oven. It's still at 400, but when I put them back in, I'll shut the oven off and just let them sit in there. So the other side will kind of not be all soft and stuff. So let me do that. All right, I didn't get all of the grease stuff off, but I got most of it. It's just sitting in a cup in the sink. So anyways, I'm going to put this back in. I'll shut the oven off and I'll work at making a sauce here in a minute. All right, I just rotated the laundry again. I only have 1 towel to hang up. All right, if you see my video from yesterday, you've seen that I made, well, Mally and I made 8 banana breads. We're freezing 6 of them. I got so tired, I only wrapped up 4 of them for the freezer. I'm going to wrap up these 2, and the other 2 I'm leaving out to be eaten. But I double wrap it with plastic wrap, then wrap it in foil, and then put it in this big Ziploc bag. I can fit 3 in here, but it won't shut if I put 3 in. So I just put 2 in and try to squeeze out the air. So I'm going to do this so I can go put this down in the deep freezer, and I'll be done. That'll be done with. All right, there we go. I'm going to take them down to the deep freezer. All right, I took those down in the deep freezer. I took out a 4-pack of that salsa chicken with zoodles over, like there's zoodles in the second compartment, but the salsa chicken's sitting on top of steamed broccoli with cheese. There's 4 packs in here, 2 for me, 2 for my husband if he wants. He's over at the stove now cooking up some of this bacon I got 50% off, and some eggs. All right, guys, well, guess who's cooking the bacon and eggs now? No, my husband got an important phone call, so I'm just doing this for him because I love him. But yeah, it's in his cast iron pan. I don't have it up on high. I don't like cooking bacon, to be honest. I really don't. And I know you can do it in the oven. And I've done it in the oven and it turns out good, but there's something about pan-fried bacon. So anyways, I'm just gonna, he's not doing both packs. I thought he was, he's just doing 1. But I was in the middle of making myself an afternoon coffee because I need one. But I found the egg rolls that were in my deep freezer. There's 14 egg rolls. This is beef and vegetable. It's 20 after 1. I'm not gonna make them now, but I'll do probably 10 of them. The other, well, maybe I should just do the whole thing. I'd only leave 4 left. So they'll have rice, meatballs, honey garlic pork, egg rolls, and maybe noodles. Maybe. So I'm gonna finish making my coffee. I'm not hungry now, so I hate doing bacon. I'm just gonna move it and groove it. Let me get a plate and some paper towel. That's that rice from this morning. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I'm sure it's fine. I just line layers of bacon in paper towel so it soaks up the grease. That one's probably done. So anyways, that's what's going on now, but I'm glad I found those egg rolls. Come on, yes. Yes. So anyways, I'll be back. I'm going to fry this. And I don't know, I might hold on the eggs until he gets done, because eggs don't take no time to cook. Because I don't know how long. I think it's a meeting that he's in. He thought it started at 1:30, but it must have started at 1. It's 1:23 now, so probably an hour meeting, so I'll just leave the eggs. You just don't want to stop baking in between. You'll have to fire, especially cast iron, fire it back up again. But it'll probably stay hot, because it stays hot forever, seems like. Yeah, I'll be back. All right, there's the bacon. I'm not going to do that other pack because I'm not eating this tonight. I'm going to have some salad and probably one of these. I was going to grab cabbage rolls, but these were easier to grab, so I grabbed those. And yeah, he can have some bacon and eggs and one of those if he wants to after. Whatever. All right, friends. Well, it's 2:09. I have my coffee. I was getting sucked into the TV, so I had to step away. I took those out. They're still warm, but I need to start making some sort of a sauce. I would do it in my big pot, but that's full of rice. My other big pot, Medea's using it, so I'll use my next one. I mean, I could use Harriet, but that's just, she's too big. She'd laugh at me if I used her for a little bit of sauce. So I'm just putting some brown sugar in here. You can use white sugar or whatever. I never make the same sauce twice. We'll see. Some white vinegar or apple cider vinegar or whatever the heck you want to use. Some ketchup. I'm using buffalo ketchup because I want to use it up, but of course I bought it 50% off. So it's a little spicy, but it'll be okay because it's sugary too. And I'm just turning that up. I'll taste it. Oh, I put a little soy sauce up in here, and I have that jar of sweet and sour sauce. I don't usually put this in, but I want to use it up. So I'm just going to add it all together and taste it and fix it if I need to fix it. Or it might be the best thing in the world. You never know. I'll put a little water in this and add that to it too. Why not? I've got to balance like the sugary and vinegar. You don't want too much tang, but you don't want it like candy either. Especially since I'm making honey garlic pork, or I made that. That's going to be sweet. That goes in the recycle. So that's out of my pantry. So I'll keep this and this close. Now I got to get a pan. For the egg rolls. And this gets, I'm going to cook them all so I can take this whole box and leave it out of my freezer. I'm not deep frying them, no thank you. 400 on a baking sheet, cook 12 minutes, turn pieces over, continue cooking for another 12 minutes. I'm going to put some parchment paper down. Starting to bubble already. My husband's still up in his meeting. I just put that plate of bacon in the microwave so it's out of sight of you know who. Turn this up to 400. Now, this isn't like those meatballs. This isn't much sauce, but it will be enough to at least coat them in the sauce so they have some flavor. Right. Ooh, I almost dropped it. There they are. I should do them the seam side down first. I don't know. But I'll do it the proper way and wait for it to come up to heat. Usually I put stuff in a cold oven and just add time onto it, because I'm too lazy to wait for the preheated oven. But I'll do it right today because I got time to. There. This can go in the recycle. Well, so can the box, but I'll probably throw it in the stove. And that'll be that. So I'll just wait for this to come bubbling again. And we'll taste it. Well, I'm going to taste it now. I can't wait. So. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. Yeah, not too bad. Now, yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit those meatballs in there. So I have a little roaster. I know I have one, but do I have it easily accessible? That's another thing. Just a minute. All right, I have a little roaster. I got back just in time. This was about to overflow. I still splashed some on my stove top, but so yeah, I'm gonna fill this up with meatballs. Oh, I was just upstairs trying to unload my phone, like of today's stuff. I think the bus is here, and the timer went off for those egg rolls, so I gotta give them a little flippy flop and put them back in for another 12. No, I guess that wasn't the bus, but they should be here any second now. It's 2:44. I flipped those egg rolls over. It's nice and cozy here in the kitchen. I'm tired, and I had that second coffee. I am tired. So after supper, the dishwasher's going now. My husband dirtied another frying pan for the eggs. So, yeah, I'll just help clean up the kitchen mess, and I'll call it a day. Oh, I'll have to pack lunches, but that's not too bad, because I had those pre-made sandwiches, those pre-packed muffins, that pre-cut up pepperoni, and I think I'm going to put the last of the coffee bread in their lunches. I put the coffee bread in their lunch today too, so that'll be done. But today after supper, if they don't eat too much, they can have some banana bread for dessert. So that'll be good. But when I was upstairs editing, it was funny because it was, well, yesterday's video when we were baking and stuff. And the scene when the kids got home from school and Messiah's trying to call her to come outside to go pee and stuff. She thought that Messiah was actually here. She got up from sitting on the floor beside the computer desk and ran downstairs thinking, oh, Messiah's home, Messiah's home. But I said, no, Violet, she's not here. It's just on the computer. I tried to explain it to her, but she can't get anything through her thick head sometimes. So, but they will be here in a minute. I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. Oh, here they come. I'll leave you guys set up so you can see. She'll get so excited. I'll just, yeah. We'll see. How was school?
She scared me.
Did she?
Yeah.
She has been waiting for you all day. Well, all of you guys. I was editing my video earlier. It was when you guys came in the house.
Wait.
And heard your voices.
No,
She thought you guys were home.
What?
When I was editing my video, she heard your voices. She thought that you guys were home.
She must really want to play a lot.
Yeah. How was school? How was school, Buck? That's good. Where did who got that?
Is that a frog one?
No, it's a raccoon one.
Oh, that's his eyes, but I got a frog one.
From who? The bus driver?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Mine to my lunch, I ate those.
Oh.
I ate a lot of it, but I'll let
Are you going to take her out for a tinks, alright?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright.
Avocado.
It's not avocado.
I know.
It's olives.
Yeah, I know.
But I've made sweet and sour meatballs, some honey garlic pork, some rice, and some egg rolls for supper. Are you going to use chopsticks? Of course. I told you they were coming.
Is it ready?
Almost, not quite.
What is not ready?
The egg rolls are in the oven now. And yeah, I got to warm up the other stuff.
Can you set up the bike?
Not right now, I can't. For heavens to Betsy. So, what did you do at school today, Mish?
Stuff.
Did you fall back in your chair?
Nope.
Did anybody?
Yes.
Who?
Sam.
Did he hurt himself?
He said it was fine.
Oh, so did anybody laugh then?
No.
No. Okay.
One time I was standing up one day and I fell off the chair and started crying.
Why did you have to go upstairs?
I go upstairs. You
Oh.
don't need a mask on. I don't know. Violet! Come on. Okay.
Just get her leash and she'll know what you're talking about. Like I said, thick skull, thick skull. What can you have to eat? Supper will be ready soon.
She's scary. What's gonna be for supper?
Meatballs, honey garlic
Rice
pork,
and rice.
rice and
And
egg
rice.
rolls.
I laid it down. Something happened. I laid it down.
Is she out there? She did.
She's out.
She shut the door on you.
What can I have to eat while I'm waiting?
She's out there.
Oh, I can eat the rest of my talking. I ate every single white part of it.
Okay. Well, I'll show.
Oh,
I guess they each got one of these.
Yeah, but I got a frog.
There, you can see it now.
But I got a frog.
You got a frog. Good. Why, Oh, where's my monthly cap? Hey, Zaya, take her out, please. She jumped right up on the dining room table, like 4 legs up on the dining room table, like she's a cat or something like that. Goodness sakes.
No, I will.
Do you know where the February calendar is? I had one on a magnet on the fridge. Is there no school tomorrow or something?
There is.
There is school tomorrow.
Except it's the Valentine's Day thing. I forgot about the card.
Well,
I'll have.
well, I don't know what to tell you.
See? And all the white parts and half of his head.
Yeah. All right, well, I just put that pork on the stove top. I just have it on like a 2 to slowly warm up. There's 4 minutes left for those egg rolls. Meatballs are still hot. It's only early, but I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, these guys are hungry. I just took the lid off this rice, and the pot's still warm because it's been sitting around here. But I just kind of use a fork and move it around. And I didn't end up doing that noodle dish, but that's okay. There's plenty of stuff here to eat. Okay.
She got...
Do you want the honey garlic stuff on top of your rice?
Meatballs?
I got meatballs. I have...
No, I don't want meatballs on my rice. But yes, I do want that stuff on my rice.
Okay. Well, you guys get away from the stove, both of you. Violet, put her down and go over there. Goodness sakes.
What was that for?
All right. Some rice. Some honey garlic pork.
On it.
Right on top of it. I should use a spoon of some sort for that sauce. There's bean sprouts in the honey garlic pork too.
I don't want that much sauce.
Oh, okay. Well, there's not that much. An egg roll.
No.
Am I missing something?
Good girl.
That's all I need, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all I need. Except for the meatballs. And I just want one.
You just want one meatball?
Yeah. And a small one.
Oh. Just one meatball. There's Misha's plate. There we go. Oh, the plum sauce is in the fridge. Okay, put her down. I don't need her nose level with the table. I'll get Messiah's out now.
Look at my hair.
Okay, I'm going to do Messiah's plate. Give her some rice. Give her some garlic pork. I won't give her a whole bunch. She's not the biggest meat eater. I'll put some on one side of her rice. Well, the meatballs over here. And an egg roll. And there's Messiah's. Ta-da! Messiah!
I heard my name when you were like, and that's Messiah.
There's plum sauce if you want some for your egg roll.
Okay.
Alright guys, while those guys are eating their stuff, I'm going to heat up mine. This is what it looks like right out of the freezer. I'll put this in the microwave a couple minutes so I can take it out and break it apart.
I see it. I remember that.
Yeah.
Noodle.
And if I'm still hungry after this, I'm going to have a big old plate of salad. So I'll show you when I get it out on the plate. Alright, well it's getting there. The zoodles are in the microwave now. They give off a lot of water, so I do them in the container.
Oh, yeah, those.
The zucchini noodles, zoodles. the broccoli's almost all the way. This is the chicken breast that has bone in and skin on, but I'm going to try to take the meat off and heat it up that way in pieces. So I just wanted you to see it before I start massacring it. There's my plate, and I might have salad maybe. I added some more salsa. It's medium, thick, and chunky. There's 5 grams of carbs per quarter cup. I added 2 tablespoons. I don't know if there was cheese on that broccoli or not. Some I had cheese, some I didn't, I think. So, whatever. It's going to be good. I mixed the zoodles and the broccoli all together. I'll throw some hot sauce on there, and I'm going to get this in my gullet. It's 5:45, so not too bad. I was just cleaning up the supper mess. Well, it's keeping me company. I'm going to pack lunches here in a minute. But this is what's left of the honey garlic pork. That's all that's left. So there's enough there for tomorrow. There's 6 egg rolls left. There's lots of rice left. But I knew there would be. And there's some meatballs left. Now, if Medea and Evie and Cody come over, they can dig into this. And whatever's left over, I'll probably whip up tomorrow, too. Because I like all this stuff. And, yeah, that'll be that. So I'm going to just put this out in the porch as it is. Because it's cold out there. And set it and forget it. Alright, friends. Well, it's 7:15. I just got back from driving Medea and Evie back home. Like, Medea used the van today. Because Cody was working and he had the car, so she used the van. So she brought it over and she surprised me. She cleaned out my van. Like, cleaned out my van. It's the cleanest it's been in I don't know how long. You know how things go. You get some garbage or whatever. So, it's cleaned out. So I gave her a great big hug for that. But on my way there, I seen 2 deers, like at 2 separate places. Ran across the road. Thank God I was driving slow, and they were a ways away. Oh, here comes Violet. I sent Misha upstairs because Violet wasn't down here. I'm like, what if she got out when I left? Where was she?
Upstairs.
In Maziah's room. Oh, there you are, darling. I just want to make sure that you're still here. You didn't escape. Yeah, she was up in Maziah's room. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I'm just checking in to fill you in, I guess. Oh, she's all over me. Oh, Misha wanted to show us her newest light bright creation. Isn't that cute? I like it. Alright guys, well it is 9:56. I just had a shower. It's been a long day, good day. I got the kids to bed. And I'm gonna hit the hay here shortly. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today. It was fun cooking that stuff. I felt like I could have cooked a lot more, but the kids enjoyed it. There's enough left over for tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about supper tomorrow. But I need to get my baking game back on because I want to have a couple of desserts this coming weekend. I don't know if I'll bake tomorrow. We'll see. I probably will, but I don't know. There's something on my sweater. Anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, anyways, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.